Ravi from Group 7 will presenting APK 30903 Corporate Entrepreneurship Semester September about Petronas. Before we start, let me introduce our team. The first one is Nur Ilyana Najwa binti Jeffrey. Second one is Nur Farah Syafiqah binti Razali. The third one is Siti Nur Atirah binti Muhammad Fauzi. Next is Nur Alia Najiha binti Muhammad Zamri. Nur Amirah Natasha binti Zaidi. Next is Frederick Peter. Amir Asdam bin Muhammad Zamri. Syafi Firdaus bin Sufyan. Nur Ifah Izzati binti Azman, and the last one is Muhammad Ikhwan Haikal binti Baha. For the introduction, Petronas is the national oil and gas company of Malaysia, established in 1974 under the Petroleum Development Act as the custodians of the nation's petroleum resources. Petronas plays a vital role in nurturing energy security while contributing significantly to Malaysia's economic growth and development. Over the years, the company has expanded its operation globally and evolved into an integrated energy corporation. However, rapid changes in the global energy landscape, particularly the shift towards cleaner and renewable energy resources, have created new challenges that require Petronas to continuously innovate and adapt its struggles to remain competitive and sustainable. The Petronas vision is to become a leading global energy company that delivers sustainable value to stakeholders and make a positive impact on the nation's development. The Petronas mission is to carry out energy operation in a responsible, innovative and sustainable manner while supporting energy security, economic growth and new technology including clean energy. Next, we go to organization chart Petronas. On the top, Tan Sri Datuk Sri Muhammad Baqi Saleh Chairman, Independent Non-Executive Director. Second, Y.M. Tan Sri Tengku Muhammad Taufik Tengku Kamajaja Aziz, the President and Group Chief Executive Officer, Executive Director. Third is Azizan Zakaria, Chairman of Audit Committee. Next, Tan Sri Zahara Ibrahim, Chairman of Nomination and Remuneration Committee. Next, Datuk Dr. Shahazad binti Haji Ahmad, Member of Audit Committee. Next, Datuk Seri Abdul Rashid Garfu, Independent Non-Executive Director. Next, Liza Mustafa, Executive Vice President and Group Chief Financial Officer. And last, Aziz Mat Ali, Company Secretary.
One of the main issues facing Petronas in 2025 is the decline in profits and financial performance due to global market pressures, and the companies need to undertake strategies transformations. Petronas saw its net profit drop 32% to 55.1 billion ringgit in the financial year ended December 31st, 2024, impacted by lower average realized prices and favorable tax adjustment. In a statement, the National Oil Company said the unfavorable realization of the foreign currency translation reserve following the divestment of the Agent Group also impacts its profit. According to a Reuters reports, Petronas announced a decline in profits and revenue for the first half of this year, with profits after tax declining from the previous year due to lower oil prices and uncertain economic environment. Its revenue in FY24 fell 7% to 320 billion from 343.6 billion a year earlier, impacted by lower average realized price, though partially offset by higher sales volume. Reviewing operation and cost due to the low oil price environment, which is putting pressure on profit margins and long-term competitiveness in global energy industry. The level of competition within the renewable energy sector is dramatically increasing globally. First recommendation, increase investment in renewable energy such as corporate venturing. Petronas should accelerate in diversification into renewable energy through its subsidiary, Gentari, by investing in solar energy, green hydrogen projects, and electric mobility solutions. Petronas can create new and sustainable revenue streams. This strategy reduces dependence on fossil fuel while strengthening the company's long-term competitiveness and sustainability in a low-carbon economy.
So in the recommendation 2, we have enhanced carbon management technologies, which means strategic innovation. What Petronas should do in here is Petronas should adopt advanced low carbon technologies such as carbon capture and storage, gas emission reduction system, and energy efficient operational equipment. This innovation can significantly lower greenhouse gas emission, ensure compliance with international environmental standards, and support Malaysia's long-term goal of achieving net zero emissions. In recommendation 3, we have strengthen global collaboration and innovation, which means strategic alliance. Petronas should expand strategic partnership with the global energy companies, research institutions, and technology provider through joint venture in hydrogen productions, renewable energy, and energy efficiency. Means Petronas can access specialized expertise, shares, and accelerate innovation toward a sustainable global energy transitions. In conclusion, Petronas is facing major challenge due to the changing global energy landscape and the transition toward cleaner and more sustainable energy sources, as well as the uncertainty of the global market and economy. This issue requires an innovative strategic approach for Petronas to remain relevant and competitive. Through investment in renewable energy, the adoption of carbon management technologies, and strengthening global collaboration, Petronas can not only reduce its dependence on fossil fuel, but also create new growth opportunities and further increase its profit. This approach is in line with the concept of corporate entrepreneurship, which emphasizes innovation, risk-taking, and continuous renewal to ensure long-term business sustainability.
On the racetrack, going for the line.